Alright, welcome back to another video. Today, again, another DragonAge video, because it's just going to get worse and worse as time goes on. So, BioWare accused of Astroturfing reviews for DragonAge Veilguard. Now, the question is, what is Astroturfing? Astroturfing is, the deceptive practice of presenting an orchestrated marketing or public relation campaign in the guise of unsolicited comments from membership of the public. So, with that in mind, let's go back to the article. Former World of Warcraft team Mark Hearn accused BioWare of astroturfing reviews for its upcoming DragonAge the Veilguard game. Now, Kern's accusation comes in the wake of YouTuber Fextra accusing BioWare of attempting to manipulate reviews by not handing out review codes to creators critical of the game, which should not be any surprise. In a video uploaded to YouTube, Fextra observed that a member of potential players expressed they would wait for reviews before they decided to purchase the game. He then noted that EA likely observed this and said, EA's marketing team probably saw this and decided that they needed to make the reviews as positive as possible, trying to exclude those that might give the game a 7 or 8, while also reaching out, finding press, content creators that would maybe give the game 9 or above, which is all modern day journalism. So basically they want shills. Okay, just think about this for a second. If you're on EA and you're trying to manipulate review scores because you want high review scores, what are you going to do? You're going to research press and content creators that would, and what they usually give to games score-wise, to give you a score idea of how they're going to review your game. And that's the video. Okay. After noting how Fextra gives 9s or 10s, he said, you're about to get a bunch of reviews that have been curated by the publisher with the likelihood of being extremely positive in an attempt to manipulate your view of DragonAge Veilguard. They want you to think to, probably there's a, I guess they mistyped this in, because there should be a 2 in right there. To think, wait, they want you to think that there is a universal consensus that the game is amazing, thereby convincing you that you should try it, but also influencing future review scores, as it's difficult to be the outlier. If you've ever done a review for a game or something, realize that if you're the only giving a high review, whenever else is giving a low review score, it's difficult. Or if you're only giving a lower score review and everyone else is giving a high score review, it's a very difficult position to be in. And probably you're also the odd one out as well, or something's wrong there. So, if you see a bunch of positive review scores come out today, think about all the people that are going to be playing afterward and how much pressure they're going to feel to give the game a slightly better score than they would have given it, just to avoid maybe some undue pressure. And sometimes that doesn't even happen consistently. It's just done subconsciously because no one wants to be the odd one out or feel like they're alone. Okay. Wait. XT noted, I want to be very clear here that I don't think the press and creators publishing their videos early are going to be lying. These reviewers have been screened to maximize the chances that you're seeing positive reviews. There will probably be some exceptions, of course. I don't think everyone's going to give the game a positive review. But EA is banking that those are few and far between in an attempt to keep the aggregate score of the game high, he added. So, with that in mind, following this accusation by Fextra, Kern made his own, but did so while observing that many outlets that reviewed the game use the same language that the game's creative director used on Blue Sky, Epler wrote, so 5 years ago, when I rejoined the project as narrative director after a hiatus on Anthem, which was ended out horrendously. So I was asked my goals for the project, and one of the ones I put in, I want to see the phrase triumphant return to form for BioWare in at least one review. Excited to finally mark that goal done. Oh, so you probably paid someone to do it. Maybe. He added another post. This project has been both the greatest privilege and the hardest dev cycle of my career, and I'm so proud of this team. That would be an understatement. And to say I'm thrilled at the reviews would be a similar view. Okay, so at least he's not attacking the fans, at least not yet. Kern shared these posts from Epler alongside screenshots from Metacritic and what appears to be a Google search where it shows numerous outlets describing Veilguard as a return to form that just so happens to be the phrase that Epler said he wanted to see in at least one review. Kern wrote, we need to talk about captured gaming journalism and how corrupt it's become. DragonAge Veilguard is Astroturfing articles and reviews, now parroting the lead narrative designer in the game. Look at those reviews in the article, and all repeat the same phrase and ask yourself what is going on. Yeah, that's a little doesn't look right when it's literally copy pasting what the person wanted. That rarely ever happens. And they're wait, let's take a look at this actually real quick. Okay. Yeah, return to form, blah, 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 blah. That's a lot. That's a little suspicious there. If it was like maybe one review, that would have been fine. But one or more than one, it's a little suspicious there. Okay. Kern was not the only one to observe this. YouTuber SmashJT observed, have a bunch of folks share this image of Metacritic's DragonAge Veilguard review with me, and anyone notice anything strange? It's copy and paste. YouTuber Hypnotic also wrote, gaming journalists are a joke. That is true. The reviews seem to be either all written by AI, or they simply coordinate together to write the same narrative about the game they need to be a commercial success, even if it ends up mostly likely being a financial failure. Added, a return to form for BioWare. You can make your character trans officially in the story. The description is palpitating. You can smell it in there. And that is the whole point of Gamergate. The original one, they all coordinated the same thing, and they're trying to do it again, but unlike 10 years ago, it doesn't work the same. Interesting enough, all of it comes on the back of Ubisoft exposed for working with third-party agencies that had final approval over what YouTubers could and could not say about Star Wars Outlaws. They denied Star Wars Theory 1. German YouTube channel Piet Smit attempted that a third-party agency had to approve its Star Wars Outlaws preview review. As translated by DPel, the channel posted, I completely understand that the arguments that were made here was not correct. I had the opportunity to play the game for 4 hours, and it was edited into over an hour of video. As part of the review process, the entire video was thrown back to us, and instrument agencies, not Ubisoft, asked for a lot of changes, especially to the wording at the beginning. But since I personally thought the game was really cool, I didn't see a big problem that was a huge miscalculation. Sorry you don't have a pre-order game. Of course, you can buy whatever you like with your money. I absolutely enjoyed the version I was shown. The process kind of was for the ass, and I'm sorry that we didn't print more against it, but let ourselves be beaten wide open. Big sorry for that. And that's him. Okay, we've seen this outside of video games as well. Sci-Fi Wire's Danny Rath admitted to making positive reviews for films or to maintain success like companies like Disney. He stated on Sci-Fi Wire Project 2 1 of the week, here's the actual reality. Here's where we actually are the industry. If you want to talk about quote success made, every single person that wants to have success, do things early, that wants to get success, to things so that traffic is drawn to their site, will on occasion, everybody at this podcast, everybody in our industry, occasionally has to play softball. Occasionally has to look the other way a little bit. Everybody has to do it. In the sense that I hated a movie, but I won't say that I hate the movie. Or an actor behaved a certain way and you don't want to put out there that happened, go host Karama Corn, then in, right? Because you might not get the next review. Continue. To some degree, everybody in our industry that is part of this quote-unquote access media has decided which battles they want to pick, which ones, or my voice is the one that has to get said. It's the fake. Yeah, that's the whole thing of how this whole Gamergate 2 started. Is was they tried to do the same thing they did back then, coordinated attacks on gamers and people who were just making clarity. I mean, at the end of the day, that even if they try this positive review, make it all positive, the game's not gonna do well. You can just tell. So that's the video for today. Is DragonAge getting caught trying to make positive reviews that are all carbon copy the same thing, and it doesn't look like it's gonna work out. This is not 10 years ago. This is this year. So that's the video for today. I will see you on the stream tomorrow with, the Wednesday stream. And that's the video for today. I will see you later. Subscribe if you like the video, comment down below, and like maybe. And if you subscribe if you like. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.